really cool insight to how, I just was overhearing a couple of your coaches debriefing on how they were going to set up between their sessions. I've got this team coming in, I've got this team, hey, do you mind if we do this? And just the communication that's happening on the front end, the debrief on the front end, and I'm sure there's debrief at the back end.
And in the middle too. But the one thing that I always want is any athlete, I don't care who you are, if you're a volleyball player, if you're a basketball player, if you're a women's basketball player, that you might not be on my team, but I can take you through the workout. So everybody's on the same page. The language might be a little different in the program, but the expectations and the standards of what we do and how we do it are always there. So it's not, oh, well, they're a volleyball player, so I'm not going to work with them. So anybody works with any athlete all the time is my goal, and I think it's a tremendous amount of respect because every athlete knows the expectation when they walk through the door.
Right.
And this is where every athlete goes through. Not every athlete's a basketball player. Not every athlete's a volleyball player, but every athlete is working out. So there's a certain standard then that we have to keep that leads through the athletic department.
That's a great message. That's a great message. Okay, so I'm an intern or newly in the profession, and I'm looking to get hired by you. What are the things that you look for in either an intern, a new hire? What are the qualities and steps that somebody would take that you would sit there and say, you know what, this person fits our mold?
I guess the first one would be, do you really want to be here? You know, Luke Bradford called me every day, it felt like, for 3 years.
Sure he did.
And every time I'm like, I don't have a job. You know, he wanted a full-time position. A GA-ship finally came open, and I said, hey, we have this. And he said, I'll take it. And I was like, it didn't matter what the payment was. It didn't matter, you know, what the position was. Luke wanted to be at Kansas, and I appreciate that. And that goes for almost anybody that's been anything here, is that Kansas is a place that they want to be. And I don't know if they're using it as a stepping stone, but I know that they're here, they're present, they're involved. We look for people who have studied exercise their whole life. It's not just your experience. I think education and a combination of experience and education is huge.
Absolutely.
And did you participate as an athlete? Were you competitive? Because we're teaching people how to be competitive. You better be too. And everybody too, we want people to offer something besides strength training or besides conditioning. Like Luke is MAT.
Yep.
I'm a massage therapist. You know, everybody played a different sport. So I just don't want one sport represented in my coaching staff.
Right, and again, surrounding yourself with people who may be, you know, more higher skill ability on this thing versus that. You know, we always talk about, you know, if I'm really good in the weight room, I better hire a really good movement coach. If I'm really good on the strength side, I better hire somebody that's got, you know, a good idea of the restoration recovery strategies.
Yeah, so, I don't want to hire me. I get enough of me.
You got enough of me.